A tutorial to show how to make a publishable figure of different shaped tongue contours. So here we have the spline workspace into which you've copied the different contours that you're interested in. So what we want to do is to move those into the publisher function. So if we select both of these splines by clicking and dragging, then go to Options and Copy to Publisher, we create a publisher with those images in it. So we've got one image and a second image. When they're selected, they're highlighted orange. Now to plot these on an appropriate scale, we need to add an axis. So we click on Axis to create axis. Now we have an axis. And then we select both of the splines and the axis. And go back into the axis option and tie plots to axis. Now in this case we want to tie both the x and y axes. So we can see now that we've got a plot with dimensions on it. If we go into Axis menu option once more and select Fixed Aspect Ratio, this just ensures that the X and Y axis have the same scaling, and so that the shapes are appropriate. Now this appears to go off the edge of this. We can extend the size of the image. We can also grab this little square in the middle and move that around. Or indeed we can grab the edge of it and make the whole thing smaller. So the next thing we want to do is to tidy up some of the aspects of this image. We probably want to make these fonts a little bit bigger. So if we go into Plot and Font, and we've got Arial selected, let's just make them font size 12. Okay, so they're more readable now. They've got decimal places that are really quite unnecessary, so we can edit those. And you can change the axes to extents to whatever you wish. We can also change the labels, so these are actually in millimeters, so we can change the labels to millimeters. And then we can select each curve in turn and change characteristics of it, such as the color. You can change this color to, for instance, blue. And we can change the line type, make the thickness thicker, and we can change the style so that it's so that it is dashed. And then once we're happy with the color and thickness, we can also add labels if you wish. There are shapes to add. There's text that you can add. But to save this, we want to save this as a bitmap. We can save it in the current number of pixels, which is 803 by 560. But if you want a higher number of pixels for a higher resolution image in your journal article, you could select a higher image standard. And if we go to, this is saved in, this is just going to be saved in the My Documents. In fact, if we, and then if we bring that up, and if we open the image, just in an image viewer. We can see this is what the final image looks like. We've got a red curve, thin line, and a thicker dashed blue line for the two instances, in this case of R.